All right, hey guys, welcome to the third installment of questions and answers with A-P. Uh, I just real quick before the video starts, wanted to say, if you're watching this video, please, if there's any video you watch in its entirety, please make it this one. I talked about a lot of things that are very important to me towards the end of the video, and I'd really appreciate if you guys would watch to the end, or maybe even skip to the end part to watch that. It's very important to me, and I'm very happy that I spoke it and said it and got it out there. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know it would mean a lot to me if you watch this video in its entirety. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Love you guys, and yeah, enjoy the video. What's up, guys? It's me, Alex. I just want to tell y'all real quick, bro. It feels so good. I'm on my grind. It's 1:25 a.m. right now. I just finished editing Life is Strange episode 2. That's dropping at 10 a.m. By the time this comes out, it'll have already been dropped. But just finished editing that, made the thumbnail. And now I'm here recording another video. Like, oh my goodness gracious, bro. I'm hitting my stride, but you know what? We move. We don't stop. 250 subscribers by Christmas. I'm sticking to it. But anyways, I got a Q&A for you guys today. Haven't done one in a while. This is the third one we'll have done in total. But it's fun to do every once in a while. I mean, it's a very basic video concept, but you gotta put your own twist on it and make it good. So that's what I'm here for. And I got a decent bit of questions today. So without further ado, let's get started. What game are you most excited for this upcoming fall and winter? I'm gonna be honest, I'm thinking Dying Light 2. I'm thinking Dying Light 2 only because that game has been teased since 2019. That game has been being teased since 2019. Let me fix my mic setup here. And I'm just really curious to see if it's going to live up to the hype. I mean, when you delay a game that much, especially with a game as good as the first one, it's hard to live up to the hype. But we'll see what they do. Also, when I first started uploading on YouTube, I always say, oh, Dying Light 2 full series on the channel. I'm sticking to that too. Dying Light 2 full series is most definitely coming to the channel, so don't worry about that. That's definitely coming. But yeah, I'm excited for that because Dying Light 1 was a banger. Dying Light was a banger, and I love like zombie games, post-apocalyptic games. Plus like the Mirror's Edge style parkour, and apparently there's gonna be like more choice-oriented storytelling, so everyone's gonna be different. It's just, I feel like it's gonna be a banger, and I'm looking forward to it. So Dying Light 2, for sure. Other than that, I don't really know what else is dropping this fall and winter. What we got? House of Ashes. That's a good one. The Dark Pictures anthology. Dark Pictures anthology game. Definitely gonna be doing that one with a guest. So be on the lookout for that in October. Next question. Who do you look up to the most, and what qualities do you love about that person? So there's actually a few people I look up to. I'd say the most is my mom. Shout out you, mom. You goat. But I really love the thing I really love about my mom is I feel like no matter what it is, I can always go talk to her, and she'll give me her honest opinion. Like if she thinks it's stupid, she'll tell me she thinks it's stupid. But she'll tell me like, oh, I don't think it's a good idea. But, you know, it's your choice. You're an adult, and I'm going to support you no matter what you do. Well, within reason, obviously. And that's just the biggest thing that I really love about her, you know? It's just like, I can feel like I can talk to her about absolutely anything and not get judged. But I can also get a second opinion on it. And sometimes that'll talk me out of really dumb stuff or talk me into things that are pretty good. So I really appreciate that about my mom. It's just nice to have someone to talk to that you can talk about anything. And I'm lucky enough to have a few people I can talk to about anything. Another one being my girlfriend. She probably doesn't know this, but I really do look up to her a lot. And just the way that she can be there for people even when she's going through things, and just how caring and sympathetic and empathetic she is. and just really how kind she is and how much she thinks of other people for herself. I envy that a lot, because I struggle with selfishness. I'll be open here. This is an open place for communication. I struggle with selfishness pretty often, honestly. I sometimes have a hard time putting other people's needs or wants above my own, and that does suck. I'm not saying I'm an extremely selfish person, because I don't believe I am, but I have my moments where I want something so bad and I want it in this moment that I can kind of disregard other people sometimes, and I really don't like that, and it really is kind of garbage of me, I'll be honest. But I feel like everybody falls to that. Maybe me more than others, I don't know. But she's just like she's like the balance. She's the dark or the light to my dark, and sometimes the dark to my light. But we don't talk about that. Everybody has their flaws, but yeah, and she's another big one that I look up to. And honestly, my friends, particularly Chantre and DJ, if I'm being honest. First of all, Chantre, we've been friends for a long time. Also, Sean Trizzy on YouTube and Twitch, links in the description, go check him out. I really hope I don't forget to put the links in the description. If I do, I'm sorry. But anyways, yeah, Chantre, we've been friends for a long time, and we've had our up and downs for sure. I made some mistakes. I kind of went down a more rough path, hanging with the bad people that just didn't treat people how they should be treated and things like that. And I didn't treat people how they should be treated. So we didn't talk for a while after that. But we've reconnected, and I'd say now we're closer than we've ever been. But what I really respect about him is just how real he is with people. He'll call you out if he thinks you're wrong, but he'll also let you know when he thinks you're right, or when you're doing something that he appreciates or he thinks is cool. He'll definitely let you know. And I really appreciate that, especially being a person that thrives off of positive reinforcement and verbal, a verbal approval and things like that. I get my motivation, no matter how much I hate it, I get a lot of my motivation from external inputs, I guess. Can't think of the word. Just other people telling me that they appreciate what I'm doing, or see what I'm doing, or think what I'm doing is cool, think what I'm doing matters. Those type of things can really keep me going. And I can do pretty amazing things when I'm motivated, like drop 4 or 5 videos day after day in a row, and continue to grow in my editing, get better with making things like thumbnails, get better with talking, it's a wide variety of things. Like, it can be from getting better at making videos to getting better at talking about my girlfriend, or talking to my girlfriend about my problems, or being open with my family and friends. Just motivation is the start of all that for me. You know what I mean? So that's good. I kind of went on a tangent there, but yeah, I just respect how real Chantre is. It's rare that you're left wondering how he feels, because typically he'll tell you, and I really appreciate that in people. And that's the type of people I like to have around me. The people that'll hold you accountable for your actions and what you say. Will tell you when you're wrong and tell you when you're right, and that's absolutely 100% Chantre. And DJ, really, he's another one I look up to. It's just, he is like one of the strongest people I know. I'm not gonna air his business out, but just in everything that's gone on in his life, he sticks to what he wants to do. Look, it's deej timber, y'all. It's deej timber. All right. Also, his links will be in the description as well, as long as I don't forget. It's deej timber. He's on day of what, 11 days in a row of streaming. Like, what? Like, that's crazy. 11 consecutive days in a row. Chantre did like 2 weeks as well in a row, but it's just like DJ, the dedication to his dreams and using what he has. He doesn't even have a PC, and he's made so much fire content on YouTube, and he's has so many fire streams just off his PlayStation. So I cannot wait to see what that man can do when he gets a PC. It's finna be crazy. Like I said, links in the description. He should be getting a PC within the month, as far as I know. When he gets a PC, y'all gotta watch out, because that man's gonna be dropping banger after banger, and I'm excited to see it. But basically, why I keep going on tangents, but it's just the strength that he shows. Because no matter what's going on in his life, he sticks to his craft. And if he needs a break, then he's going to take one. And he's not going to apologize about it, you know? He's going to do what he needs. And then he's going to come back and he's going to, you know, do his thing. Do his thug dizzle. And I really respect that about him. I look up to that. And I'm trying to take that trait on as well. You know, the times I get sad or just feel a little down or like, oh man, you know, I didn't get like barely any views on that video in the first few hours. I try to just like shake it off and just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep doing my thing, keep doing what I want, and the numbers will come. And I think that's the mentality that he has, at least from the outside looking in. That's the mentality I think he has, and I really look up to that. But anyways, I've gone on about this question for a while. Everybody mentioned, I love you to death, and there's a lot of people I look up to, but those are just the main ones. I hope none of my other friends are like, bro, what's good? So what am I, trash? Am I garbage? Fashion inspiration. So this one is a really hard question. I actually had to think about this one quite a bit. The most obvious one, and it's probably a cliche, like, oh, you're a white boy, you listen to Juice WRLD and hate your life. Are you depressed? But yeah, I think I've always liked how Juice kind of will just throw things together. I will be honest, he's bricked a good amount of fits. But he's also, you know, he just has the confidence. I mean, I guess it's easier to be confident when you're a millionaire, but still, and you're famous and a celebrity and no one's really going to flame you. But still, he just throws things together, and sometimes it hits, sometimes it doesn't. And I respect that. And in a way, sometimes I try to do that myself, and I've bricked a few fits as well. I'm not going to lie. I probably bricked more than I've hit. But the ones that I do hit on, the fits that I do hit on, I think are pretty fire. Not gonna lie. And I'm looking forward to fall winter because it's about to be hoodie season. Ooh, I love hoodie season. But other than that, I don't know. I mean, Tyler, I mean, that's a very cliche one. Some of his fits are just crazy though. And of course the Giannos. I have two pairs of Giannos. I have the orange and blue one, and then I have the lavender suede ones. I don't know. I always kind of liked Alexander McQueen and how he just kind of stepped outside of the box and like was very controversial. But other than that, I can't really think of any. I don't think these inspirations show in how I dress, to be honest, because I've been broke for a long time now, like over a year. So I haven't had money to shop like I want to. I mean, I copped this in June, and I've been just holding it until the fall. And it's finally starting to get a little cooler outside, but it's not quite sweater season. So here I am inside getting dressed up for a Q&A. Yep. Would you rather lose your memories every year or have people forget you every year? I think I'd rather lose my memories, because it's like if people remember me and they're like, oh, every year he loses his memories, they just keep it in their camera roll and be like, all right, bro, this is the whole year recap, and then I'll remember it, and then we'll have a lit year. And plus, if I get famous, I don't want everybody to forget me and have to get out the mud all over again every year. Like, nah, bro. Definitely rather lose my memories. Would you rather eat only burgers or pizza? I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna have to say I'd rather only burgers, just because there's such a wide variety of them. You know what I mean? And I could cheat the system. Some people call like chicken sandwiches chicken burgers. So I could cheat the system and go with that. So I'm definitely gonna go with burgers, because pizza is like, there's only so many possibilities, bro. Like, I'll be damned if I put anchovies on my freaking hot pie. If you put anchovies on your pizza, you can leave the video now. There's the door. Do you have any other creative endeavors besides videos and Twitch? I'd say right now, not really. Not that I'm actively working on. I really do like fashion, and I've been kind of trying to get more into it recently. Just like in being knowledgeable and stuff. I don't really know if that counts as a creative endeavor because I'm not creating anything, but you know, it's an interest. I also love cars. I mean, I almost freaking bought a 2009 C63 AMG, but the insurance was too much. But like, I love cars so much. Like, if I ever got that bag on me, like if I ever get my money up, trust, I'm gonna have some nice whips, bro. But in a creative endeavor, not really. My creative outlet really is my YouTube videos. That's kind of where I shine and where I like to get creative and put my own twist on things and be unique. That's really the best way I can do it. I mean, the way I dress, that counts as well. The way I dress, I mean, I try to kind of be unique in everything I do. Like, I like driving a car, ain't nobody else really got in this area. I like dressing and stuff that nobody else really got, even though I kind of failed because I don't have money for clothes like that. I like making videos that are unique, and like I like my editing style to be unique. I just like to be unique. But I mean, my dress and my fits really come out in the fall and winter when it's cold outside, because as you can see back there, wait, God, it's disorienting. All those freaking hoodies and stuff, yeah, they come out in the winter time, and that's really where I shine. Also, I just feel more comfortable in hoodies and sweaters. I don't know why. I just like long sleeve. I don't know. That's just how I am. But I'd say my most creative endeavor outside of videos is probably the way I dress. So, but of course, this channel hasn't really seen that because I just sit down on a desk and stare at a screen. But hey, once I get a camera, we're gonna be doing some vlogs, but that's in the future. Anyways, is there inherent order in nature, or is it all chaos and chance? Well, I feel like that depends on how you look at the world and the creation of the world and everything. I don't want to get too much into religion and the things of such, but I'm personally a Christian, so I believe that everything happens for a reason, and I think even non-Christians believe that, but everything happens for a reason. You were put here for a reason. You have purpose. Everybody has their own purpose. You just have to find it. I believe that God works through people. He gives you what you need to reach your potential, and it's up to you to use it. It's up to you to realize it and use it. So I feel like there is an order, but it's not necessarily forced. You know, like there is there's like a way it's supposed to go, and then the way it goes. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's like, it's just, if everything is perfect, it goes this way. Like, this is what it's meant to be. This is how it's set to be. But it'll never go that way. I am sorry, I hit my mic. It'll never go that way because people are imperfect, and that's okay. So everybody's gonna make mistakes. But yeah, I think it's a nice balance of chance and order. So, because, you know, the chance comes in when you step off the path of how it's meant to be, which most people do like immediately, because we're imperfect beings. We're humans who make mistakes every day, because that's just human nature. Nobody is perfect. So yeah, that's my opinion on that. Sorry to get preachy on you. God, why do I do that? Like, why do I do that, bro? Like, just be normal, but stop being a freaking weirdo. What's your biggest goal for the rest of 2021? Well, obviously 250 subscribers on YouTube by Christmas. Ooh. Other than that, though, I don't really know. Just to just really grow more into myself and just learn about life as an adult. I mean, because I say this to people like around me all the time, like, yeah, I'm 18 now, I'm a legal adult, but I am nowhere near an actual adult. I am still a child. I don't know how to do my taxes. Like, I don't know all this adult stuff. So I really just want to keep learning. I want to keep growing in who I'm going to be, who I'm meant to be. And I just want to keep going. I want to keep uploading videos. We're coming up on the 50th video. Like, that's crazy. So, maybe by the end of the year, hit 75. I mean, we'll see how it goes. I mean, 75 videos, 250 subscribers. You think we can do it? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna set that goal: 75 videos, 250 subscribers by the end of the year. But yeah. But I mean, aside from YouTube, I mean, work, save up some money, so I can, you know, start buying myself things. Stop relying on my parents as much. I don't really like asking people to things, but I have to on a regular basis because I'm terrible with money. That's just the honest to God truth. I'm really not good with money, but I want to, you know, I just got a new job, so I want to work, save up, keep doing my thing. I want to lose some weight. I just started going back to the gym. I went for the first time on Friday, and since before I went to Florida, which was early August, and before I got COVID, which was while I was in Florida, actually. I haven't worked out since then, and my body hurts. I'm not gonna lie, my calves are freaking sore, my arms are sore, my chest is sore. But you know what? We move, and guess what? Today is Sunday. Well, it's 1:46 a.m., but technically it's still Sunday. Or technically it is Sunday because it's past midnight. Tomorrow, Monday, I'm gonna be right back at it. You know, back in that gym. Going to the gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I try to do that every week for the rest of the year, as long as work doesn't interfere with that. Yeah, so just really sticking to a schedule that I set for myself and challenging myself, and achieving the goals I set for myself. You know what I mean? And that's what really a big thing for me is when I'm on a routine and I'm on a roll. It's like I feel like I'm on top of the world. Like when I'm uploading videos like I am right now, and I'm proud of them, and you know things are good. Just generally, I mean, it's never going to be perfect. Like there will always be something that's a slight issue. Like there's something going on that aren't perfect, obviously, but that's just how life is. But really just sticking to my goals, getting things done, sticking to a routine, working hard, and achieving and getting where I want to be by the end of this year. Which really just in a general sense is just a better mindset, and a little more optimistic mindset, like a more optimistic place, because I am optimistic about the future, but I could always be more optimistic because I have my moments of doubt about a lot of things. So just trying to dwindle that doubt. It'll never be gone. Everybody has doubts, but I just want to kind of bring it from here to here. You know what I mean? Like, you know, just keep increasing my mental state, like getting my mental better and decreasing my self-doubt and increasing my confidence and just things like that. Just getting to a better place mentally, and, you know, building the channel up more. And I mean, just I'm repeating myself now, but yeah, that all of that 5-minute spiel, that's my goal for 2021. And finally, this was actually the first question I got, but I wanted to save it for last, because it's just such a general question, but at the same time it's a very important question. What keeps you going? Now this is a good question because during senior year, second semester of senior year, so I guess from January to June 2020, like this year, before I graduated, I was struggling very, very hard. I'll be honest, I was struggling a lot, more than I think I have. Maybe, I mean, I don't know about ever have, but more than I have in years. I was struggling with my mental health and my motivation and just really how I felt about myself as a person. And that really was just slowing me down. I couldn't do anything I wanted to do, really. I mean, I wanted to make YouTube videos, but you can go back and you can see how sparse the uploads were. I wasn't really doing anything. I wasn't keeping up with my schoolwork, and that was also a weight on my shoulders, and I would just wake up every day. And the only thing I looked forward to, really, every day was seeing my girlfriend and going back to sleep. And of course, there's nothing wrong with looking forward to seeing your girlfriend, but when that's the only thing you feel, I mean, I'll just be honest, when that's the only thing you feel like you're living for at that time, like when you feel like you're going nowhere, or like your efforts are really like just useless, like you're, no matter what you do, you're not going to move forward, you're not going to move up, you're going to be stuck in this position. When you feel like every word you speak disappoints or lets someone down, every action you do disappoints or lets someone down, when you feel like, you know, your parents are just like looking at you and just like thinking about the potential that they thought you had and just seeing you waste it. I'm not saying these things are true, but this is how it was up here. I woke up every day just worried so much about disappointing someone. And I neglected to realize that in all this effort that I felt was useless to make other people happy with me, I was ignoring the most important thing in the world, which is me being happy with myself. So really, once the school year ended and that weight of school was off my shoulders, and I had more time on my hands, I was working early in the morning, so I got off at noon at the latest. I had days to myself. My mental health really started to go back up, thankfully, because I don't know how much further down it could have gone, during those months. It was really rough. But it started to go back up, and I started to really think, just like, I started to make it a point. I was like, you know what? From here on out, I don't want to be anybody but the person that Alex Paul wants to be. The person that, will make Alex Paul feel fulfilled and satisfied with himself. Like, that's who I want to be. And that's who I try to be now. And that's who I'm going to continue to try to be. Because really, is it nice to make other people happy? Yes. But it's nicer to make yourself happy. And if making yourself happy sometimes sacrifices making other people happy, then that's a decision you got to do within reason. Obviously, if freaking hitting somebody in the face for no reason makes you happy, then okay, don't do that. But like, if you want to make videos, you know, if you want to make videos, if you want to get a tattoo and you know you're 18 within reason, and it's like someone's like, oh, you shouldn't do that, it's stupid, that's dumb. If you want to do it, look, my outlook is, and maybe I'm an ignorant kid, my outlook is, you gotta live in the moment, and you gotta do what makes you happy. So hey, if you want to get a little tattoo, bro, go get it. You might regret it later, but sometimes you gotta learn from your own mistakes. You know, I've always believed that parents, or just anyone in general, shouldn't try to force people to learn from their mistakes, because sometimes that works, but some people don't work that way. Like personally, I need to learn from my own mistakes most of the time, and I have, and that's what gets through to my brain, and that's what makes me realize, oh, I need to change this, or I can't do that again, I need to do this differently. It's learning from my own mistakes. So if I get a tattoo and I'm like, oh god, that sucks, get it covered or get it removed. Yeah, that's a crappy process, but it's what you got to do if you make a mistake. Sometimes fixing a mistake is a crappy process, and the tattoo thing is just an example. I feel like tattoos are a very minute thing. I don't really think it should be a big deal. I could go into a whole thing about that, but that's just an example. So yeah, what's keeping me going? That's what the question originally was. Just making myself happy and doing what makes me happy. You know, obviously you have to balance responsibilities. You can't just ignore what you have to do for what you want to do. You got to find a balance, and I think I've been getting better at that. And I'm really happy about that, and that makes me really, really happy. And right now, as I'm recording this video, I am the happiest I've been in a long time, and I'm very happy to say that. And that may not be the case for everyone around me, but it's the case for me, and I feel like that happiness is kind of radiating, and it kind of seeps into people around you, because they see, look at him, he's doing what he wants to do, and he's chasing his dreams, and he's doing what makes him happy. I should do that, you know, because look how happy he is. Like, look what he look how he's making time for his dreams. Like, he's dropping 4 videos back to back, like something small as that, or just anything. You want to go to the gym, you want to lose some weight, like, you got to go do it, or gain some weight, whatever your thing is. You want to make your body better, you want to get healthier, whatever you want to do, I'm telling you, you just got to go do it. Like, I'm not trying to act like, oh, I'm in this high place, I'm exactly where I want to be in life. Like, no, I'm still learning, I'm still on my way to where I want to be. But I feel like I have the right mindset to get there. And it's just sometimes I find myself, you know, face down in my bed, sad or upset, and I'm like, I just don't want to move today. I just want to take a nap. And in my head, I'm battling with myself, but I'm just sitting there telling myself, you just got to push yourself out of this bed. You got to push yourself out of this bed, and you got to go do it. You got to get started. You got to go knock it out. It'll be done. Then you can relax later. There'll be time for relaxing. There'll be time for whatever it is after you push yourself to go do this. I didn't want to go to the gym at all on Friday. I really wanted to stay home, hang out with my girlfriend. But I was like, you know what? I need to go. I want to go. Even though I didn't want to in the moment, I knew in my heart of hearts that I wanted to go. And that's what I did. And it felt so good. And also, I was giving them boys Bobby buckets on the court. I'm not going to lie to you. I was giving them buckets, but it's fine. But yeah, really what I'm trying to say here is what keeps me going is just the thought that I know. I am so confident in myself that I think I could confidently say I know that I'm going to get where I want to be. I'm going to be who I want to be. This channel is going to be a big channel. And guess what? One day, you're going to be seeing, maybe it might be in 10 years or more. But guess what? I'm telling y'all right now in this video, and you can clip this. You can clip this. There will be a video on this channel of me holding the diamond play button, and that shit gonna say A-P on the back. Alright? I'm gonna be opening that. Excuse me. I'm gonna be opening that box. And it's gonna have a diamond play button in that shit. And I'm gonna be, look at me. I'm not gonna be like, oh, look at me, guys. Yeah, like, no, I'm in my head, I'm gonna be like, look at me. I'm gonna think back to this moment, staring at 2 ring lights in my room with the drywall hole under my desk. And I'm gonna be like, you did it, bro. You did it. And you can clip this. And I don't care what anybody has to say. I really don't. Even if it's my mom and dad. I love y'all. I love my mom and dad to death. But even they cannot tell me shit when it comes to who I'm gonna be and what I'm gonna do. Because guess what? I have what it takes. I've had this passion since I was a kid. And I'm doing it. And sure, I might not be the most quality channel on YouTube, but I mean, look, I'm just getting started. But emphasize, I'm just getting started. Trust me, this is just the beginning. But I want someone to clip this. And when I'm holding that diamond play button, I want to see this video. I want to see this video. And that's what keeps me going, is that confidence. That in my head, I know whatever it is now that I'm going through, whatever it is now that I'm doing, it's just right now. You know? When I'm sitting here thinking, oh, dude, I don't want to go to work today, bro. Oh, my Lord. Life is just going to be a 9 to 5. No, it's not. No, it's not. I know that's right now. I know because I'm 18. And realistically, unless I miraculously blow up from something, I know that it's going to take hard work. It's going to take dedication. And anybody can say whatever they want. Like, oh, sitting down on a computer playing video games isn't hard work. Kiss my ass, bro. You ain't never... No, but I mean, I'm serious. What really keeps me going is knowing that one day I'm going to be where I want to be. You know? One day, I'm going to be known. My name is going to be known. And most people watching this, or most people who know me, probably won't believe me. Like, they're probably like, oh, here he goes. Here he goes. He's ranting about how he's going to be famous and all this. Like, it's never been about the fame or the money. I mean, money is cool. I won't lie. But it's not about that. My thing is, I know this is what I'm meant to do. I am so confident that I wouldn't even call it confidence anymore. I would call it a knowledge. Like, I know this is what I'm meant for. You know? I know this is what I'm meant to do. Because I've loved it for so many years. And I've never ever wondered if I'm like, do I really want to do this? I've never once wondered that. I've always known. And people look down on it because everybody and their mama want to be a YouTuber. You know? Everybody and their mama want to do it. But nobody else is me. And I'm not saying nobody else can achieve their, like, you know, look. I'm Chantre, DJ, Derek. If they stick to it, which I know they will, and I believe they will, and I know they have what it takes, they're gonna make it too. We're all gonna make it, because guess what? Well, I mean, they have the dedication. I can't speak for them, obviously. I don't doubt them at all. I don't doubt them for a second. They all make great content. I mean, all of our content is a little different, but I mean, that's a good thing. You shouldn't be making the same content. But you know, I believe in everyone else, like all my friends too, who are doing this and pursuing their dreams. But I especially believe in me because I know what's going on up here every second of every day. And I know that I'm gonna make it. I know that I was put here to make that kid who might not have the best home life feel less lonely by watching that video that I uploaded. Woo, boy, hold up, get a little emotional on it. I know that, you know, I meant to be for some kids or some person what some YouTubers were for me and are for me. Woo. Anybody got some water? Need some water? I don't have any water. I have watered down Dr. Pepper. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. But yeah, I'm ranting now. I'm just in a great mood. But yeah, at the end I've been ranting. But let me just simplify this. What keeps me going is the fact that I know that I'm going to be everything that I say I'm going to be. And I'm going to be everything that I've ever wanted to be. And more, maybe. and you know, that I'm going to be proud of myself and other people are going to be proud of me. You know? And I'm going to realize that I got here by my own will. I worked for this and I got it. But right now, the goal is 250 subscribers by Christmas. But one day, and I swear to God, you can clip this. One day, we will be holding that diamond play button. And I'm going to say to all the haters, kiss my white ass. But anyways, that's enough rambling. This Q&A turned into a 37-minute endeavor. But it's just good to talk. It's just good to talk. So yeah. I love you guys. I love you so much. Hope you guys are enjoying the content I'm putting out right now. I'm enjoying making it for you guys, so it's not going nowhere. I'm about to start working and start school, so I can't promise I'm gonna be doing 4 or 5 uploads on back-to-back days that often, but you know, I'll be giving y'all a video or 2 a week. But yeah, be here for it. Watch the channel grow, because I promise you, it's gonna grow, and it's gonna be a big-ass channel one day. It's gonna be a big-ass channel one day. I promise you. I promise you. But anyways, that's all the rambling I'll do. So I love you guys. I appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed, like, share, subscribe, all the fun stuff like you usually do. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Damn, I kind of snapped.